Yo! Welcome in, family. Holy cow. I know you guys have already seen it. We are in store for something crazy today. It is our fourth day, or our fourth time of trading these accounts, looking for a fourth payout out of these Take Profit Trader Pros, and 1,000 points in a couple minutes indicates that it's either going to be boom or bust today. It's going to be incredible. The volatility, unreal. We have 1,000 point range from overnight session. Just fucking a little bit dangerous, but also a lot of opportunity. Insane. Good morning, Santiago. Let's go, King. Work as always, baby. Let's welcome in. 7 a.m. Crazy. I just have never seen anything like it. 7:05, Santiago. Two minutes later, we're up 700 points. Crazy. To close out a 1,000-point range overnight. Brother, let's have a great morning, and may our opportunity be blessed. I love it, King. Let's fucking go work. Hope everybody has a blessed opportunity today, family. 1,000-point overnight session on a no-news Monday. We have a little imbalance below that I feel like we could auction towards, but it's going to be hard to read this, so be patient. Hey, caught a ton of that pre-market. Crazy London session. Let's fucking go, Split. I was hoping somebody was going to come on here and tell me they got some of that. What a piece. Hey, if early bird gets the worm, if you're there, you're going to get paid. Bro, I got break even on my ETH. No way. That's tough work. But hey, you're a great trader. You'll get it back. Find a new position. I know you're trading ETH like that. You have limit orders and everything on ETH. Let's go. I like that. Man's is out here in multiple markets making it happen. That's all we got to do. Present yourself with opportunities, and you can't know what's going to work out. But J-Mo, good morning, King. Almost missed you there, brother. Welcome. Means the most. Family, today, holy shit. We have 3 funded accounts. So we're funded with Take Profit Trader, we're funded with Apex, and with Lucid. So hopefully, somehow, some way, we can take advantage of this opportunity, and hopefully in more than one way as well. We can crush these accounts, take a nice payout, go crush on probably Apex. I'll trade second. Not fully sure, but wow. I mean, just look at this thing. I mean, that has to mean continuation, no? The fact that we rejected that previous swing high is interesting, no? Makes me kind of want to try a short up here at like the 700s. I think I'm going to try a short at the 7s. Stops above the 63s for one try. Yo, my brother bought a Lucid with your code. Let's go work. Thank you so much, King. And good luck to your brother. Hope he crushes on that. Lucid, perfect firm right now. I really have been enjoying them. Calling a bit of manipulation and continuation to up on open. Okay, I like that. So you think we're going to manipulate down below this swing high or swing low at these 340s? Where do you see us manipulating to, Split? And then he thinks continuation. These are going to be a tough day for me to trade in general, just because, we got to be patient today, family. Part of me wants to see this rebalance, but if we do, then that's just completely indicative. Let's go look at the daily chart. What is that thing looking like? Just a strong bullish bounce after bleeding. It's gonna be tough to tell. Technically, it's a bullish candle, but we are still respecting the EMA and the VWAP on the daily chart. So maybe we're setting balance, or maybe we're trying to break back into the range. It's hard to know. We officially swept liquidity. We swept, reclaimed, and then swept again, and now we're re-back. So if I was on 1 minute chart, I would think that that's an improper reclaim, and I'd still be bearish. Of course, that doesn't mean anything. Here's our hourly trend line that we could kind of recognize a bit. Okay. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, family. Technically, both are bullish, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some type of a pullback on this hourly. Do we get a sharp pull to VWAP down to 475 and then going up hard? 475, huh? All right, I like it. We'll see what happens. Good morning, gang. Let's get it. Let's go, Dave. Welcome in, King. Not financial advice. I love it. Good morning, Danny. Welcome in, Queen. Tell me you traded a little bit of this and had a good Asia session. Hopefully you weren't on the wrong side of it. I know some people got burned on that, so I hope all y'all got the goop on it. Crazy price action. 1,000 point range overnight. Just a straight injection. And this is from Trump's tweet saying that we possibly have resolution, correct? That we possibly are finding agreements. Is that that's what that is? Nope, no more all day trading. Nope, no more all day trading. Just 1.5 hours for me. But an insane move. Hey, I'm glad. I'm glad you only grabbed this little bit as well, Queen. That's the way to do it. Limit yourself to how much screen time you guys have. It will make you take better setups, more consistent setups, and it's better long term. Pat, good morning, King. Let's go, baby. Take a peek at this if you haven't yet. I'm sure you already did, but wowzers, overnight 1,000-point session. Jedi, good morning, King. Let's go. It's mentally exhausting. It really is. And like, not only that, but it's just, you don't need that much time. Like, I know it feels a little improper. It's like, oh, the more I trade, the more I make, or the more I have zero opportunity. But it's really the other way around. The more you can convince yourself of things and be emotional and whatever. I'm glad I zoomed out because that changed where my VWAP is down to the 225s. Interesting. All we got to do is wait for market open here, family. At this point, I don't know. It could go either way. I would anticipate a little bit of balance after that type of a move because that just took so much liquidity, and anybody that's long is rich, but also they probably already sold. So it's hard to know necessarily where we're going to go from here, but just be patient, family. Let's find some good opportunities. I was afraid of missing out. Yeah, see, that's a great point. It's like you think that because it's moving without you that you can miss some moves, but I'm glad that you changed that perspective. Good morning, new week. Let's fucking go, gang. Let's go, TLR. Today is a wild Monday, baby. A little volatility Monday if we ever seen it ourselves. I mean, my goodness. What was this? This was a 388 bottom. 3 candles later, we're at 647. So 800 points in 3 minutes. Could you just imagine seeing your P&L just flick? Seeing that? Like, seriously. Imagine how fast your P&L just broke going on that pull-up. Incredible. Pat got a fresh cut. Tell the markets to watch out. Sharp man. Morning, Pat. Let's catch a dub. Absolutely. Sausadelic. Good morning, my boy. All we got is opportunity and a dream. It's up to us to do well here, family. And all that means is be patient. It's going to be exciting. And I hope market open continues with this volatility and we don't just kind of chop in the zone. I'm expecting that we probably will stay in the range. Maybe. I mean, it's a 1,000-point range. So to break out of that seems crazy. But at the same time, who knows? Crazy some news can do that. Crazy, Santiago. Which also means, family, trade with stops today. Right? At any moment, we can get another injection of randomness, and you don't want to be on the wrong side of it. So make sure you're trading with a stop loss that will execute. Trump tweet, then Iran came back 25 minutes saying that it's not so. Interesting. So then why did we keep the pump? That makes me bearish right there, that confirmation. Thank you, Jedi. Good morning, Mad Max. Welcome in, King. I caught that big move, caught 6K in the Tradeify account that I can only take 1K out each day, but I'll take it. Hey, it's still a blessing right there. You can grab all that liquidity. It just takes a little bit of time. I was in a long from 870, but it was so fast, so I hit TP for only 100 points, but imagine if I had held TP. Spitzy, good morning, King. That would have been incredible. An 870 entry as well. Legit bottom tick. Hey, you gotta take money when you see money. 100 points is still crazy. And lower size, exactly. Great point, Danny. Not only do you guys have to make sure you have stops on today, size down. I'm probably still gonna try to fly a mini. Ooh-wee. See if we can grab a little bit of goop, but we'll see. Good morning, all. K-Rise. Good morning, King Luck. Welcome. Appreciate you for stopping by. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Monday and had a great weekend. Reset the brain. You know, it's a great time to just step away from the charts and to recalibrate yourself. But today we're back, baby, and we have a day in front of us. 1,000-point overnight range. Just some fun. Like, let's just do it, family. And also be graceful today. This is ultimately, if you lose today, and we're gonna be okay with it. But be patient, and that's all we can do. Take patient setups. The opportunity will be there, and we can get paid. Put on my group. I'm grouped up here. After the payout, so everything's reset to the balance. Anything we make, we can goop. A lot of money to be made today, possibly. So we'll see what happens. It's just going to be crazy. Like this one candle here. Imagine if you're like, all right, I'm going to short this top and put my stop over this swing high. This one little white candle right here, 609 to 46. It's a 37-point candle. And I only have 100 points in drawdown, so it's pretty much a boom or bust right now. When you're grateful, it will change your life. Gratitude is the way right there. I love your Pat. I love your video too, King. I'm glad you're out there pushing your creative and your positive message, man. It's great. Looking for 2 trades today, win or lose, but that's it. I love it, Queen. That's all we got to do. Be patient. Find the goodest setups. We shouldn't need more than 1 or 2 of those. Should be mucho goop if we play it well. So let's be patient. Market opens here in 4.5 minutes. Crazy price action. I mean, this little spike here between this little buy, the selling dip, and then buy spike on this one candle was 460 to 565. That candle would have stopped me out with my whole count. My take profits would be gone. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a tough day, family. So we got it, baby. Oh, can we grab some goop before we get gooped on? Matrix, good morning, King. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's go, baby. Let's get focused, family. You guys absolutely smothered Friday in likes. We crushed. The video got over 50 on stream, and we have right now like almost 70, almost 700 views. So thank you so fucking much, family. You guys truly continue to support in the best of ways, and I'm beyond grateful for you. So thank you to every single person that did that, that's here right now, ready to get excited on these markets, showing some love. Like Pat said, gratitude's the way. The only way we can do this is to go through it. So find some good opportunities. Be patient. Don't FOMO. We've had a lot of practice for moments like this, family. These are the type of days that can make your whole year, right? So we took the practice to be set up. We took all those losses and lessons to be ready for this type of moment. What is that big candle? Matrix. Trump tweeted that we found some resolution with Iran in the Middle East. But apparently they replied after that it's not confirmed. So I'm not exactly sure. But regardless, crazy. See, productive talks, as we said. Following the nonsense, this is at 8:57. Like, I want to find that 7:05 news spike. 7:35, 7:18, 6:42, 6:47, 7:18. Trump postpones military strikes on Iranian power plants. Yeah, it says, following the nosedive seen in the previous session, stocks are likely to show a strong move back up to the upside and surely trading on Monday. The major index futures are currently pointing to a sharply higher open for the markets, with the S&P up 2%. But that's off that they had productive talks with Iran. And then apparently they replied that it wasn't confirmed. So I'm not exactly sure, but we're going to find out. It's exciting. Let's go. Lock in, team. Absolutely, baby. Lock in, split. What's good, King Braun? Welcome in, baby. Welcome in as always. Today we got a day, baby. If you haven't seen it, take a peek. Exciting. Yo, morning. Yeah. Let's go, GPT. Good morning, King. Morning. Past the eval Friday. Lucid 50K. Well, now you have some opportunity to make some goop then, Vic. Congratulations, King, and welcome in, baby. Hope you had a good weekend. Just full port shorts on open. Can't do it. I only have 100 points in drawdown. I got to be very careful. AOJ, let's go. Come on. Good morning, King. Welcome in. Yevid, good morning, King. Won't be trading today, but I got the stream on the way to work. Sorry you're missing today, baby, but maybe it's going to be, everything happens for a reason, so I'm sure you're going to learn a lot and probably still protect accounts maybe, but man, crazy day. We have a 1,000-point range overnight. The Trump message with a possible resolution, who knows? Insane price action indeed, AOJ. And it's crazy because this week we have like less news than we've had all previous weeks. We've been loaded with news and red folder events. This time is a no news Monday and a very low news week, and yet we're getting this volatility because of the war. So I took a 4K payout, finally net profit after all expenses this fucking year. W's Matrix, drop a W for the man right there. And that is the power of trading. You can lose, you can lose, you can lose, you can lose, and then you can win it all back. And now he's net profit for the year. So proud of you, King. Great work, baby. 10 more for the 30 to be smashed, everybody. We're already 10 likes away from our 30 goal smash before market open, family. You guys are incredible. Could we do it? 7-second delay on my end. Sounds pretty normal right there, Dave. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind. Probably just, some craziness. W's for sure. Matrix, let's fucking go. Mark, good morning, King. Welcome in, baby. Market's opening up here. Let's focus in, family. Lock in. Be patient. Be disciplined. And also just be water. Be fluid. Whatever happens, happens. Here comes market open. Let's see what we can see here. It's a lot of volume, and the markets are barely moving on this. What is this? This is a 74, 616. So right now we only own 40 points, 60 points. There it is, starting to sell. Does this retrace that move? There's no way, right? Already 80-point candle. Nearly a 90-point candle. Trying to find some volume. Look at the volume here. More volume executed on this 1 minute right here than on this spike that brought us up. Crazy, right? Just insane, right? If we get a 600 test, I'm probably going to try a short. I guess more safely like a 630. If we get up there, I don't know. Everything could be crazy, family. Be patient. 100-point banger for my first trade. Danny, let's fucking go, queen. That's what we got right now is opportunities. Bang, done for the day. Great short at open, Rodrigo. Love it. I'm expecting 50% retracement, possibly to VWAP, then long from there. VWAP wouldn't be bad. It feels a little bit deeper than 50%, but maybe it is 50%. Kind of a good idea. Good target there, Pat. We'll see what happens. Matrix, I'm proud of you, King. Danny, super proud of you too, Queen. 100-point trade to open, and Rodrigo grabbing a smash, short out the open, smashing it. Look at the volume here. 5,700 contracts. If I shorted right now, I'd be stopped out at the 600s, so I don't love that. Part of me wants to try. Let's turn our trade mode on. I have one trade here with a 100-point drawdown, so that's what we're looking for. I guess we could obviously grab a snipe and a little scalpy, but you guys know me. I'm going to be patient. 320 is to 50%. That's an interesting price because that's below this swing low, so we could easily manipulate to below that. I like that idea, Danny, and that could continue to pull VWAP up possibly. I would love to see a little bit of injection back up towards like these, like I said, these 630s. Maybe get above this EMA. Opening print price gave us what, 70, 80, about almost 80, 90 points in first price candle, and now we're just still inside of that range. Stock below the EMA right now. What do you got, Nazi? It feels like this is just going to be a day, family. So, again, be patient with yourselves. Be grateful. Anything could happen. A lot of volatility right on this candle here. But yet, we're still inside of this range. A lot of the move obviously happened. Like I said, that's why I anticipated it to be difficult for us to break out of these ranges. We're probably going to stay intraday today just because of that volatility. But we'll see. It still is a no news Monday technically. But this kind of, I think, validates his news now. What do we bounce down into? The 430s. You're almost dead right with that 470 manipulation that you were talking about. Split. Yeah, I'd like to see us try these 637s. I'd probably try the 37s. I don't have 100 points. I'd still be above highs. My best short, my best chance would be a 680, 670 short or so. Would be like my top doggy. Love it. Got to try it. Risking above the highs. I'd risk 100 points and go for it. These take profit trader accounts are essentially on the line as is, right? And maybe I shouldn't be trading these. Maybe I should be trading my Lucid first. I don't know. What do you guys think? I can't tell if it matters. My reason for saying that is these are above the buffer. Lucid still technically isn't. So even though they're both going to be funded and any money I make I could potentially withdraw, I feel like I should trade the Lucid because these are over the buffer. So if I got over the line, I'd get over the line. It's the same trade, right? Essentially. Lucid first. Oh, Rick. Confirming my suspicions. That might be a bad play. Why not? De-risk to 5 micros on the TPTs and then trade the Lucids. De-risk to 5 micros. So half size. It's not a bad idea with this volatility. It'd give me 200 points in drawdown to play with. Give me some more trades I could take. Lucid no buffer. Just need 5 days. So I'm technically over the buffer is what you're saying. You're right. I think I'm going to just play. I'm going to play. All we can do is just take good setups. Just be patient. Right now, we're kind of going sideways inside of that opening print candle. So this opening print, we're auctioning inside right now. Feels like we want to break one of the sides, but we got to be patient. EMA still holding us down. I would love, my highest quality setup would be a pullback in towards like these 640s. I can almost try it, but I'd really want to wait till like the 670s. 640s I think is actually even cleaner. 637s. 475 here. We are. Let's see which way it goes. Let's see which way, baby. Wait, we need a buffer on Lucid? No, you don't, Vic. There is no buffer on Lucid. You just need 5 days. That's why that's what Santiago was saying, which kind of makes me think that it's smart to trade. That doesn't really matter. Because I say I'm over the buffer now instead of having to get over there with Lucid, but I just need 5 days, so we can do it. Let's be patient. Nasdaq right now still below the EMA, getting back towards this this opening print price candle. The 432s is the low. Are we going to go auction towards it or stay inside of the range still? It's hard to even keep this chart on your screen. It's so big. It's hilarious. Which means we just got to be good price readers right now, family. Any volatility through this EMA would give me a potential short at the 630s. So I'm going to try it. Anything could happen, of course. Can we get up through these 480s? It feels funny saying 630 when we're at 480. Like we could just rip up 150 points. But we have seen it. We have seen it. Here's still compression below the EMA right now. Patience is the way. I guess I'll just take that off. We know what happens down there. It's not a lot to look at. This is more important price action. This is more important price action to be reading rather than, you know, that big spike that we all know exists. Is this an eval? No, Rodrigo. These are my pro accounts. This would be our 4th payout if we can find some goop today. So we'll see what happens. A bounce to 555 could be on here before it goes back down to correct the imbalance. 555. I don't mind that idea. Split. I really would love to see a 630. It's probably way out of the picture. It's the top of this initial 3 candle spike. So you look at this 3 candle spike, bang, bang, boom. This initial wick up here also lines up with this wick here, which was a swing point in the sell-off. And then this obviously action over here. So I lied, it was this swing actually. Here we go into the 530s now. Nasdaq's trying to push, still curving the view up quite a bit. Yeah, the if I get into the 620s, that had till 720s. Crazy to try it. I might try it. I have 100 points in drawdown with these accounts. Right now, though, struggling to get a continuation through the EMA. Crazy candle right there. It's 489 to the 530s. So a 45-point candle completely rejected. We're getting 40 or 50-point swings both ways easily. Family, be careful. Be cautious. Nasdaq still trying to keep the direction. I don't remember the last time I saw an 800-point move in 5 minutes. If ever. Honestly, insane, Spitzy. The last time was during like the initial tariff news when we were getting 1,000-point days. Gold moving suspicious right now. Just went break even and 20 points away from that shit. Gold being weird, huh? I didn't even think about what gold's doing. Completely invert. Just following. Holy cow. 100 to the 430 points in gold in an overnight session is crazy. Was your break even at the daily swing price there? Nasdaq finding continuation to the 530. We're being patient, family. At least letting our first 15 minutes develop, or we're going to be looking for a possible 700 short or 630 short. Not sure yet. Good morning. I have never gotten a payout. Last night on my first shift, I longed 4 minis on the 50K XFA at the 832s, and I made 49K in less than 4 minutes and walked out of my job. Now I need 4 days at 150. It's crazy how quickly things can change. Holy shit. What a success story P. Enos. Never gotten a payout. Last night on his XFA longed 4 contracts at 832 and made $50,000. Hey, baby. That's real shit. That means you get to grab 20, what, the max is 5 or is it 6 now? I think it might be 6 now. If it's 6, you just grab $30,000 in payouts over time, baby. Congratulations, King. Absolutely unreal. Absolutely fucking unreal. Right now, like I just tried to explain, family, I just said this a little bit ago, and I love the validation. That today, the volatility that we're getting right now is enough to make your entire year, right? So it's no time to be afraid. If we're going to lose, we're going to lose anyway, like we would have on any other normal day. But if we're going to win, we could be like that and literally make our entire year up, free ourselves from our job, and make you $50,000 in 50 minutes. Incredible, Penis. Well deserved, King. I'm proud of you. Happy for you. And I don't fuck around with these 4 days, LOL. 100%. Just hit your 150 and get out, King. This might be a good long, to be honest. Rodrigo, I'm not sure yet. I'm being patient. Still letting the 15 minutes develop. We've only had 10 minutes so far. Still inside of the range. I really want to try a 630 short if we can get up there. And from there, we just got to be patient. That's 100 points away, so we'll see. Now put it all on black. Let's go work. If you blow 49K, you shouldn't be trading, bro. Lock in, get these 150s, and get paid. He will, I believe. Omar, giddy, mate. I'm giddy as well, King. Welcome in. Good morning. Hope your weekend was stellar. We have opportunity that can free you this year. This can make up your whole year in one day or so here. So let's dial it in, family. Right there. I love the motivation that you just gave us there, P. All right. So we got up into the 540s. NASDAQ now rejecting back below the EMA. Down about 60 points from that swing high and 2-point candles here. Merge, good morning, King. Welcome. Appreciate you for being here. Nice, life-changing money right there. W is 100% life-changing money. NASDAQ reclaims the EMA. Still feel like we have higher to go. I would love us to be able to continue into like the 630s, and from there, I'm going to try it. 100-point stop loss, see if we can grab any goop. Anything could happen, family. The more patient you are, the better it is. We don't want to be too patient, but you also don't want to FOMO and take bad trades. Took a fast short right there at $400. Love it, Vic. Hey, that's what you could do today as well. If you're a sniper, if you're a scalper, and you're able to read the small price action, today's the day for goop, but I'm looking for my normal. Change nothing. Take a good setup. Hold it. Wait it play out. Break even or bust. If we can get a break even on, that'd be ideal, obviously, but we'll see what we can do here, family. I want this to pull up into the 630s. I'm going to try a short. That's just where I'm at right now. We have 3 minutes left of our first 15-minute range to get aligned with the market there. Hopefully, we can get a direction. Here come a pump into the 560s. Come on now, Nazi. Interesting price action. Are you looking to short? I am, Matthew. I'm looking to short at these 630s, hypothetically. I'm going to leave my 100-point stop on. I feel like we could get to the 700s again before selling off, so I'm a little bit nervous about it, but we'll see. I'm not necessarily going to just open like an order right now with the 630s. I kind of want to see how we facilitate. Up using this previous swing high on the hourly chart makes me want to try these two swing points previously, which I think this is Friday's high, actually. Maybe it's not. 19. No, it's not. Wait. 22, 21, 20. So it's not. It's Thursday's high. So yeah, I think the safer idea, if you really were trying to get in, would be somewhere around that swing, the 650s, 660s, 680s. But I'm looking to short this thing. Took a fast short right there. Bro, I am a little late today. Can you quickly tell me what you're looking for when you come to the chart and what you see today? Merge, absolutely, King. So what I was looking for, what I normally look for is I come in, I look at my daily chart, I put this on real fast, I slide it over, get a holistic picture, and I just see where the general trend of the market's going. So right now we've also been in a very bearish market, but today we had an incredible bullish push after sweeping through the lows down at the 377s. Obviously, we had that Trump tweet for potential resolution. Productive talks is what it was, productive talks. So I just look for a general bias, look for places that we could be auctioning towards, look for prices that we haven't quite swept that we could be. So right now I'm kind of inside range, but still a bullish print on the daily. So I just keep that in mind. Overall daily bullish, but still inside range. I go to the hourly. Overall hourly bullish with some swings high up at these like 680s that I kind of want to see us try before continuing the sell-off to balance, which if you look at this volume profile, this big gap here to me is a potential target. Now, not always, right? Not always. Sometimes the NASDAQ will continue to respect that balance, but we just got to find out. You just got to find out, and then obviously my 1 minute here for executions. And I'm trying to not have that most of that swing on there involved. I just want to keep this price action important. Here we go. Here's our 15-minute range. Let's get it drawn up and stay aligned here. 630. Ooh, almost put an order in there. Rectangle, please. Here's our 15-minute range. Look at our 15-minute range comparative to our overnight pressure. My calls aren't bad today. Nah, Split, you're doing great, King. It's at 555 and we pull up into it and sell off. Patience is how we're going to have to play today, though, 100% of the time. We're inside of today's 15-minute range. Let's wait for a break and retest or a break and reclaim. Give ourselves the best chance. How long did it take you to get your first payout ever? I think it was 5 months. 5 months and I took a 7K payout, I believe. I forget. It's crazy. If you would have asked me like a year ago, I'd have the exact information. But as time passes and things change, you tend to forget, which is just, you know, it's validation. Eventually things will, what you think matters right now, family, will just be a blimp in a moment. What matters is you learning, showing up every day. That's what really is important. Long the 20s to the 57s a few candles ago. I love it, Dave. Good job, King. Nasdaq's trying to break through the top of the 15-minute range. Let's see what type of volume and continuation we get. Thank you, bro. I like how you trade, trying to be here every day to learn it. Let's go, Merge. I appreciate that a lot, King. Glad you're finding some value. I hope to help you. 420 on day 4, week 3 of Lucid. Let's fucking go, Dave. W's to the King for grabbing some goop. Consistency. 150 tomorrow and I get over a $1,500 payout. I love that. Not going to trade more today. Locked out. Discipline. Hey, I haven't taken any trades yet, but if you haven't yet, be super cautious and careful, family. Super cautious and careful today. I got edged by 1 point in that short candle. You were looking for that's brutal. Absolutely brutal. On a day like today, 1 point is smaller than normal, so they get ticked like that is ridiculous. Nasdaq trying to bid up to the top of the 15-minute range. I'm expecting off this price action a little bit of a pump. I really am. We'll see what we get, though. Magic Montage. Good morning, King. Let's go, baby. From the Netherlands. Appreciate you for being here. I'm just long on my evals. Rodrigo likes the longs here. Hey, I like it. Way to size into an eval. Take a setup that you like to see. We're waiting for good setups here, family. Our 15-minute range is in, but I haven't seen anything that tells me to take a trade yet. Only thing I'd really be liking to see is a nice sweep through this 15-minute range, possibly into like these now it'd be like the 620s and then rejecting. But right now we're getting some price action, still trying to maintain the EMA. They tried to push up through it, couldn't get through. Now we're going to be patient. That's all we can do. It's funny to look at our 15-minute range of the New York session, comparative to the overnight Asia session, and just like look at them. We've stayed inside this entire zone so far. Nothing crazy. But the opportunity's still there. We just got to be patient today. Patient today and patient for the rest of the week, really. Let's zoom out a little bit. I feel like the VWAP is absolutely hunting. Look how aggressively this thing's curling up to try to find balance. Still maintaining the EMA. Are we going to get a pull up through here now? I want to see us sweep one of the ranges. You guys know our trades. 3 more, family. Almost 60 viewers. Let's get wild. Come on, Sausadelic. 3 more likes for our 30 like to be smashed, family. If you guys are here, finding any value, you're excited to trade this incredible price action that we're getting right now. Like I said, these type of days can make your entire trading year. So take advantage. Be careful. Be cautious. Discipline and patience. You've been trading all this time to build up the experience for this. You've been here. If you have finding any value, show some love. Let's smash that like button. Friday we crushed with like 50 likes on stream and ending the video on like 70 likes right now. So let's see what we can do, family, on a Monday, on a no news Monday, huh? Here we go, Nasdaq. There it is, sweeping through the top of the 15-minute range. Volume's decompressing, which gives me an idea that we could reverse, but I still got to wait for a good pull up. I would love to see us try these 20s or 30s out for a trade. I feel like the buyers are trying, but they're not getting a crazy continuation. So we're getting balance both ways. Very tricky, this price action. It is right now, Magic. Nope. Oh, if that closes like that, wait for all the information. But if that closes below like that, that's kind of a bearish signal. So we'll see what we get. Definitely wait for all the information. 7 more seconds on this candle closure. And I want to see how we auction. It's a nice candle close. Show me some more push here, Nazi. A lot of people are going to be... This tells me that a lot of people are going to be buying this, right? Tons of people are going to be trying to join longs almost only, which is why I don't feel too bad about trying to fade the other side, especially with just, you know, we're going to have to rebalance at some point. VWAP right now is at the 259s. Danny said that it's 320 is 50% of this giant buying range. So who knows what we don't know? Because I think if you go to drawing tools, you go to fib retracements, and you draw from here to here, 50% is, yeah, 320s. Thank you for that confirmation there, Queen. NASDAQ trying to get up to these 600s. This is where I'm starting to look for shorts, family, so let's be patient. Please show how to get the volume profile and trade of 8. So you go over to configure chart set or indicators. No, what is it? Chart settings right here. Chart settings, and go to day volume profile, Jedi. So it's chart settings and then day volume profile. And I'll pull it up for you. So NASDAQ got a closure through the top of the 15-minute range, and now we're starting to retest the other side of it. We'll tap and retest. I think you could maybe try a little scalp long here, but it's not my setup, so I'm going to be patient. I think hypothetically you could try a scalp long, but also if we close below the EMA too aggressively here and then retest this 560 price, I'm going to try it. So I want to find shorts. That's what I'm looking for at this point. It does look very choppy. I'm break even. Hey, I hope it plays out for you, Rodrigo. We are struggling both sides, but I mean, again, the range that we've had, we already had over here. So to see it play out is going to be, we're going to have to assume that we're going to stay inside of these ranges at least until we start sweeping some bigger levels. I would really love, I'm going to try a 630 short is 100% where I'm going to fire. Depending on how we auction. If we just keep holding the top of the 15 and push higher, it's going to be a little less likely, but we'll see what happens. 5 more points. Come on, Word. Go get your cash. Go get that goop on that gold. Just being patient here. NASDAQ trying to push to the top of the 15-minute range. His previous swing high, the 590s. Are we going to take out the 600s? If we do, I want to see us try to tap into these 620, 630s and then find a reaction. I'm going to try a 6... I think I'm going to try a 620 short with stops above 630 is where I'd rather be, though. All right, so I'm going to try a 630 short, enter 5 limit. My order's on, and my stops are going to be tight on this one as much as I can. I'm going to risk 30 points on this, which will give me 70 left if I lose. And if I get stopped out above the 60s here, so I'm going to go at 60. So I'm really risking about 30 points exactly. I'm going to be in at the 30s, out at the 60s if I get stopped. My actual stop will be right here at the 66s. So a little bit bigger, 36 points. And if I get stopped out, I'm going to try again at the 700s. It's kind of how I see this trade playing out. Buy 5 stop. We're almost going to get filled up here. Filled. Can we get a little buy in? I'm 27 points below. On a day like today, that feels like nothing. Right now, we would be technically fading long, so we'll see it. Forget it. TP hit. Let's fucking go, Work. Congratulations, baby. Way to grab your goop. You passed the Apex ones, by the way, Tyler Cam, or only TPT? Yes, sir, Rob. So we are funded with 3 prop firms right now. Full funded on Take Profit Trader. We have 10 accounts on Apex, and we have 5 Lucids to trade as well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to them all today, just because right now this isn't moving as quickly as I would have liked. We're trying to be patient and take good setups, but we are funded on multiple. I'm going to buy my buy stops. I guess I probably could right now. I just don't like to do it until I get filled. See how we can auction. I want to try to get a little love at these 630s. And again, if I get tapped in, I'm going to have my stops above at the 60s. And then we're going to try to play it out. If I do get stopped out and we go up to the 65, my next short target is going to be the 7s. And then from there, we're just going to let it ride. What do you got for me, Nazi? And it's nice because if I do get it tapped into the 7s, I have about 63 points in drawdown, which is like the rest of this. So it's pretty much saying that I want to stay inside of the range. Another touch at the top of the 15, essentially, in the EMA there. I would have loved to just been tapped in before the selling starts, it feels like. Now the sellings are starting to pick up here after touching the 611s, 610s. Not my favorite. Makes me think that my buy order is a little bit out of the way. Makes me think that we're just a little bit out of the way. I'm going to be still patient here. How does the auction reclaim at the EMA? Maybe we can continue higher still. That to me sells a little bit of strength, actually. If we do maintain that, I'm going to be interested in maybe having to not try these 30s just because of that. Watch out shorting, for sure. Got to be careful here. Ty, what do you look for that 15-minute range? So I've just been setting it up every day, JMO. So now I've become accustomed to looking for, this is a big swing point. We're going to respect the top and we're going to respect the bottom throughout the session now. Essentially, if you look back historically, we do. So like right now, you can see how we push up through the 15 and now we're trying to hold the top of it. And then we're trying to, it becomes a big swing point in today's range. I look for breaks. So we'll break through it like we did and then a reclaim. So we're starting to push through and reclaim the other side of it. This to me is almost a classic short setup for me right here, actually. To try to see if we can get this thing to trade lower. In fact, I almost want to try it with a quick stop on it. In fact, I'm going to try it. This is my break and reclaim setup, and we are getting it. I'm going to try one quick scalp here. Quick scalp here, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, so sometimes I look for break and retest where we test the top of it and push out. Right now we're getting a break and reclaim where we're trying to reclaim the bottom. Can we get filled? If we do, I want to see some selling. We just got tapped. No fill. Come on, Nazi. Don't be dirty. You touched our price. Now go ahead and give me a fill. The reason I like this sell is because of the imbalance here at the top of the 15-minute range as well as a reclaiming of it. Are you going to let me in or are you just going to sell off? Brutal. Brutal. Now that we took out that liquidity, I don't know how I feel. Still kind of want to see this position try. I like shorts here, but we got to be careful. Give me a touch, Nazi. I deserve it. Let me in, queen. What is the top of this range? 610, I'm into 65, so we're risking about 50 points to stay in this trade. Not my favorite, not my worst, least favorite as well. Just got tapped. Got to see if we can get a reaction below the 15-minute range. Any candle closure above this, I'm going to immediately look for a closure. We want to see a strong respect of our price if we're going to be right. Right away, some aggression against us. Not my favorite to see. Not my favorite candle there. Wanted to see us respecting the top of the 15. I'm going to be a little bit more patient. Otherwise, I'm going to get my stop loss a little bit closer. This isn't my stop loss. I got to get a stop loss in. Another retry of the EMA there. Where are we going to go here, Nazi? I like to see these shorts try to step in, but I already wanted to see them at the top of that 15. If we maintain another bullish print above this EMA, I'm probably going to close. Really, I should have my stops above this swing high, but it's not a trade I really want to risk 50 points on. And it feels like that's where we might be heading right now, so... Always wait for all the information. We're getting balance. It feels like it's struggling on both sides, but longs are definitely moving the market. I want to see one more try at the top of the 15 here. It's probably gonna be my last candle to give this thing an effort. If we can't get any support toward this EMA and we have another bullish close, it's not really the trade setup I wanted to see. Especially after reclaim. We bounced, retested the top of the 15 and found some support. I want to start seeing this thing try to get heavier through here. I want to see one more attempt toward this EMA, Nazi. Get heavy, queen. If we maintain, it's not going to be the trade I want to see. What I like, that the reason I'm holding this is the decompressed buying volume, right? Volume is slowing up, but yet we're still getting the direction. Sellers could come in, but buyers could as well. We're already down 500. We got to be careful here. Volatility's picking up, family. Be careful. Volatility's starting to get crazy. We're getting volatility. There's an EMA touch again. Makes me think we're going to get stopped out. I probably should consider closing this trade. I'm just trying to be careful because of that volume. Where are we going, Nazi? Who do you love? Crazy. Crazy price action, family. All around. Show us some sells. Get back to that EMA. You already tapped into it. Now get a reclaim of it. Go ahead and reclaim the top of that EMA. I don't love this price action, though. To me, tells me that we might get continuation. I didn't see the break and reclaim that I wanted to be a part of. There's another EMA touch. Are we going to get any weight through there? Any weight through here now. If we can start getting back toward the top of the 15-minute range, I really like shorts right now. But we got to get some support through that EMA. Don't want to see any wicks like that. It's a strong wick at the top of the 15-minute range. Want to start seeing this thing try to really reclaim it. Stops are going to now be above this new swing. Get down there, queen. Buy 5 stops. I got to be above the swing. I got to be smart. Get down there. Go break through that 15-minute range. If we start breaking through here now, I like shorts even heavier. But we got to still be careful and cautious. EMA, we cannot keep wicking. We got to get a break through the EMA. Another nasty wick. Come on, sellers. Respect those 600s. Feels like we're going to get stopped out here. I love that candle reaction, but that is a really bullish print. Another really bullish print. Makes me think I should just consider closing right now for the 5 loss. It's just not my trade. What do I want? I want to see us try to auction back into that top of the 15-minute range. We got that one spike there, and then buyers immediately reclaimed it. Here's another attempt at the EMA. Can we get any weight through there whatsoever, Nazi? Doesn't feel like it. But right now, they're riding the EMA. You got to take the information as we're getting it. Got to see if we can get a closure below the EMA. This is the last candle closure for me. Any other support wicks like that are just going to be continuation. Buying feels safer right now. Got to get a closure through the EMA. Start inverting. Come on, Nazi. We're auctioning so strange here. And there's a stop out.
Stop filled.
There's half of it, baby. There's half of our stops, baby. We have one more try. It's crazy. I was going to say for more sake by myself. Oh, I wouldn't eat when shit dropped 30 points. BBNWs. Yeah, bullish last fair value gap needs to be rejected. Else new high. Hey, guess. What's up, D? Welcome in, King. Stop loss above this swing. Let it play out. News about Iran. Yeah, that is what's going on. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Make it up. Can you make that shit up or what? The definition of a top tick there. He's talking about oil. NQ about to get nasty. Trump's on right now. Trump's saying they will keep talking today. Interesting. Trump is on right now, talking some stuff. Look at this top tick of my life right now. Oh my days. That's enough to tilt you. If this starts breaking below the 15-minute range, I'm going to freak. Holy fucking volume. Ah! Are we serious? Holy shit. All right. Nasdaq's trying to respect the top of the 15. Another retest right there. I think we have a trend line that we can observe. Another respect point at it. Wow, am I frustrated right now. We'd be literally in green, family. From getting fucking molested at the top tick is fucking crazy there. That just feels... That feels That is... Can't make it up. You can't keep a Goopa down. Did we take out that low? Not yet. So if we do get a retry into this top of this trend line, I'm going to take another attempt at it. I only have 50 more points. That is so painful. It broke bullish fair value gap. You still have the tire wheels laugh. Let's go. I cannot fucking believe my unluckiness right now. We'd be up 1,000 instead of just... Oh, NASDAQ. Really? 6 fucking... Wow. Dirty, dirty, dirty girl, you. So rude. So rude. Oh, my God. That's fucking frustrating. I'm going to try to short the top of this trend line, assuming we get an opportunity at it. Touch me in there. You owe me a touch, NASDAQ, after that. After that fucking shenanigans, you owe me a touch. Oh my God. Today is just one of those days. On a day like today to be missed, on a day like today out of all days to be top ticked is fucking insanity. It just, how rarely do you get a perfect tick like that? And on a day where we have 1,000 of them, man, that feels really, really bad. NASDAQ trying to find some balance here at the 527s. I still like continuation to the sell side. I liked them earlier, but we got unlucky. And now we got to be patient. Can we get some tap in here, Nazi? EMA starting to curl down more through this trend line. I'm trying to be patient. Oh my God. I was once in a while. I was watching once in a while. They Tradify live, and there's a Mayram something that says the name, and I don't know. Mayram. I don't know. Can we get tapped in?
Order filled.
All right, we're officially in now. We only have 50 points, family. So if we go back to that swing high, it's going to be over for us. Hopefully we can reclaim some of our losses. NASDAQ owes us a little bit of goop after that. That was fucking insanity, to say the least. Absolutely insanity, to say the least there. A top tick on a day like today is enough to make you think about it. It's enough to make you think about it. Come on, Nazi. Give me some love now. We're now shorting this swing high. Any pullback into this trend line obviously is not what we want. A closure up here would be dangerous. Wait for all the information. It's a retest of it. EMA is trying to hold. If we fail to break back below, I don't love this for our direction here at all. I like that we are below the trend line and retesting it. I mean, that's all we can do is take good setups. Now we got to get some weight in the NASDAQ here to give us some support. Got to cut through this EMA. Below the EMA is the top of the 15-minute range, which we just retested again. Finding some balance. Trump said that they will continue their conversation today, so that's also bullish. Come on, Nazi. Give me some respect here. You really just did me so filthy up there. Like, just so filthy. How could you? How could you do me like that? I thought we were friends. We did a blood oath. Finding some reaction at this trend line is overall positive. Now we just got to get continuation. A big black no wick would be ideal here. Start cutting through this bottom of the 15. Want to see another candle just like that. Get heavy. Decent weight. Can we get back to the lows now? I might have to see profit, take profit on this one, family. Even though I'd love to see us rotate lower. I could easily target the 500s here and could probably even look lower than the 5s if we can start getting some direction. But we got to be careful. Got to be careful and cautious. Come on, Naz. You get heavy for me one time. You really just did me so filthy up there. I can't even believe it. I mean, I believe it because you've done me dirty before. But like, I thought we were friends. You know what I mean? Wick test. News already dropped. Ignore it. Just be careful. Longs exhausted. Shorts risky. Both are risky. Every trade you're going to take is a risk there, Robert. I love it. Can we get some respect at this EMA in the top of the 15-minute range? I love us staying below this top of the 15. This is one of the things that I look for. But we just got to get continuation now. Get some weight through here. Buyers look like they're able to hold. Sellers look exhausted, but this is a classic bear flag that I want to see break. This is what I'm looking at, family. I want to see that flag right there break. Came down, created a flag below a trend line. This is a good setup. But good setups lose sometimes as well, especially on days like today, right? I mean, the top tick on this is fucking diabolical. Come on, sellers, respect that. Go crush through here with some big blacks. Really a lot of resistance at the top of this 15-minute range. This to me isn't necessarily fully... I don't see a lot of bullish, but again, we have news that is bullish, so that's kind of what you got to take into account here. The way that we're struggling to break through the top of this 15 makes me think that if we do get validation and they start breaking through this built bear flag, we might get some weight. It might go fairly quickly for us if we can try to break through and maintain. Here we go. I need a big black no wick now. Now that we're starting to show some respect, get through there. The top tick, I still am just tilted, nearly tilted on that. Fucking crazy. Exactly, work. Newbie, welcome in, Queen. I almost missed you. You need to file a police report. Isn't that just so unbelievable, Newbie? I thought we were friends. I was like, yo, you wouldn't do me like that. Like, you know how much, like, we do a lot for each other. Damn, NASDAQ, not trying to break through this trend line. Disrespectful. Another trend touch. And that might be enough, family. These take profit trader accounts might finally be in the dirt. I'm boom or bust here. I thought we were friends, NASDAQ. That's how you treat me. It's just, it feels just wrong. Another trend line touch, but not in the place that I would have wanted to see one. We would have already tapped into that. Sellers, feel like you have to come down, but you haven't, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm still just, I'm a little bit tilted, I'm not gonna lie. That is so unreal. On a day like today, like, sure, you can get top ticked, I believe it. Only 500 points. We have not much left in drawdown here, family. If they want to maintain this trend line break, we're gonna be out of luck. But on a day like, yes, top ticks exist, but on a day like today where we have 1,000 points divided by 4 for 4 ticks. We have 4,000 ticks, and I am the absolute top before a move. Unreal. Just unreal. Gotta see some respect at this trend line. Otherwise, we are completely wrong. And it doesn't feel great right now, honestly. The way that we're holding the top of this 15, I did see a flag I wanted to break, but we maintained it. And now it just feels like the longs are going to find it. Sellers have to come in here, or we're just going to continue to push. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. Top tick there is absurd. Respect this trend line though, Nazi. Give me a little bit of chances here. Help a goop after you did me so filthy. Do I not deserve that, NASDAQ? Are we not friends? Oh my god. Guess not. And there it is. There's the end of our game. There's the end of our little game that we were playing, friends. 100 points and these accounts are busted. Think. Wow. Wow. Swept through the liquidity one more time. Probably should close this now that we're fucking... Oh my goodness. Show me some more weight then, Nazi. Show me some more weight. Get back through that EMA. Get back through that EMA. Get heavier. She saved us that time by a top tick, so she's being fucking whiplashy. What did that just pull up into? The 620. That is where I wanted to see one of my spots, but I wanted the 30s. Don't EMA rip. Don't EMA rip like that. Oh my God, I don't know. I guess we just boom or bust. I was looking for a little bit deeper of a touch there. Should have probably tried to close with that EMA, but it's just a little too quick. Is this the fun being over? Swing high is my only safeguard here. If we can stay below that swing high, we have a chance, but the NASDAQ bids are just being found. I might not even trade my other accounts right now, honestly. I'm pretty fucking heated. And there they go.
Order filled.
Oh my fucking God. I can't get over the top tick. Like, I just am actually so fucking mad. Like, it's just unreal. On a day like today. Man, what a good run these take profit accounts were on, though. It's so fucking annoying. I can't tell if I even want to trade anything else. I'm just not in a great headspace after that. But, oh my God, so frustrating. So fucking frustrating. Like, wow. Absolutely no fucking love. A top tick on a day like today when there's 4,000 fucking ticks, and I am the absolute one to stop me down for 1,000 before. Oh my God, dude. Unbelievable. Because I would have put my break even on after I got validated, so I would have been stopped. I would be even right now looking for another trade there. So upsetting. But like I said, guys, anything could happen. We understood that today could happen like that, and we got to just roll with it. We cannot tilt. We still have the opportunity. Like I said, today's still a day that you can make your entire year, so you got to send it. I'm just upset, understandably. That was fucking ridiculous. But it is what it is. I'm just signing up for these fundeds, and then I'm going to trade these Lucids, family. I don't think I'm going to touch Apex today because I'm above the buffer. Or, no, I'm not above the buffer, so that's why I'm not touching those. The trailing there would be brutal. Oh, gosh. All right. Tilto's over. I fucking processed it. Frustrating, but it is what it is. It's all you can do. It's all you can do. It's all you can do, family. We can bounce back and retake trades. I mean, hey, they weren't awful setups. That first setup was my classic. The only thing I'm upset about is I was waiting for higher. Like, this is where I originally wanted to get it. Do I have my flexes? Manage groups. 50K's. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say. I'm going to try one up here, family. This is where I wanted to be on. Ooh.
Rejected.
What do you mean? I'm going to try on these Lucids. Man, I'm so fucking... Ha 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 ha. I got edge 1 point. Could have been a 1.8K and then went back to my break even and then hit the DLL. Blew my account.
Order filled.
Sorry, Matrix. We just got tapped in there, family. Still got Apex and trade tomorrow. Can always trade tomorrow, Robert. I love it. And we're still funded. I mean, we have chances. It's just painful there, right? Especially because this was the original trade that I wanted. And Hey. I appreciate it, Omar. We'll definitely be back. We'll be back, Take Profit Trader, 100%. We'll be trading them again soon. Getting some respect at this swing high. We took this trade. I love it. Got to see if we can get some respect. If we start pushing above, my stops on this is going to be the 66s. So we're risking about 30 points or so, or 26 points. See if we can get any respect at this previous swing high. Painful. Just painful. Damn, I lost 1,600 today. No worries, King. You'll bounce back, D. Just a day in the game, baby. Today's opportunity is life-changing, so you got to be willing to play and take chances. Itchy nose. Does Lucid have a consistency rule? I don't think so, right? I do trust you. You will pass again, TPT. 100% merge. Hey, daily loss. Bloody frustrating. Omar, it is. But we're all right, King. Eli. Good morning, King. Welcome in, baby. Even though it might be a bad day, but the family smashed that 40-like goal like it wasn't nothing. What a great, beautiful family. What a great family. See, that's the thing. Even when I struggle, y'all pick me up. So y'all are the best. Truly the best. Not on flex. Let's go. I appreciate that, Fuibo. So we can trade. What you use into copy trade? I'm right on the Trade of 8 copy trader. So it's right here. You can select your groups. It's built into the platform. What's so special about today? Just that we had a 1,000-point range overnight, and we had a, 800 points in 3 candles. So it brings volatility. Days that change your life in terms of volatility. That's what family's for. 100%, Queen. I love it. Y'all pick me up all the time. So grateful for you guys. Even on days like today where, I went through it. You all felt the emotion. Haven't actually lost like that in a while either, right? So that was another part of it. But it's not even that. It's just the way it happened, man. You on a day like today to get top ticked is fucking unreal. NASDAQ still just finding bids. I mean, hey, this is where we're looking at. Wanting to see some respect at this swing high, but right now we are underwater. Cannot get over. Pro or flex? These are flex accounts, Max. Is there a way to delete a group? If not, it's okay. Yeah, there is. So you go to manage groups here. Might get stopped out of this trade. Go to manage groups and then click on this little drop down right here, and you can click on the thing. There's a delete little trash can there, Mad Max. Might be looking like we're getting stopped out of this at the 666s anyway. And this is going to be another top tick, huh?
Stop filled.
Well, not it. I had the same and decided not to hold beyond a clearly defined stop loss. Even if I get too bottom ticked, just not worth the stress. Keep it cool. You're right, Robert. I like that. Yesterday's highs touch. Where are these shorts looking for? 7s? Where are they looking to get involved? $687 is my next try. Are we going to overnight high? I would be surprised. We'll see, though, family. Keep it cool. Yesterday's high touch. 7 more likes for that 50, family. Can we do it? 2 days in a row of 50 would be absolutely unreal. You know the comeback is always 10x bigger. It is, crypto. Look, guys, it's the game. You spend money to make money in this game, and I turned those accounts up into something. We spent, I gotta look. I think I spent 2K on Take Profit Trader. Maybe a little bit less. Let me look. Prop expenses. TPT, I've spent $2,010 and I made $18,007 or 800. So overall, very happy with it. Cannot complain. Can I get some love here, Nazi? This time though, sell off, Queen. You know what I mean? Sell off. We're getting direction though. I mean, I am still fading trends, so at this point it's my own fault, family. Do not follow me. I am fading this market. I am looking for a reversal here, but anything could happen at any moment, and we could continue right to the high a day, overnight highs. I want to see us respect this previous swing. We could come up into the 700s. Tap me in there.
Order filled.
All right, we're tapped in. At this point, I think I'm just going to let these bust. So that would be, what do we to lose? 25. So about 75 points. At the 88s would be about 850s. 860, really. So yeah, pretty much the high day to get stopped out if we're going to let this thing play. You know the comeback is bigger. It is, Queen. I'm learning from all your videos. You're amazing. Love living. Thank you so much for the kind words there, baby. That's why I do it for. Hope y'all find real value. GPT, thanks, bro. Thanks, family. Of course, King. It's melting up slowly. Wouldn't short unless a break of market structure and fair value gap happens. Just gotta take my setups, take my strategy here, King. I like these trade these outside wicks, outside edges, and yeah, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. On days like this, I just go with the trend. That's smart, Fuibo. Hey, I am fighting trend and making my life difficult. So definitely, if you guys want to be careful and cautious, take your trades. Buy the EMA. Right now, the EMA feels like it's just providing trade after trade. Here's another EMA touch for you, possibly. There's another EMA try. My second TP would have hit on gold, but I'm good at that. I love your fucking discipline work. I love it, King. You're always able to just get in, grab your goop, and get out. I want to see some strong weight through this EMA to start indicating that we might go try the other side of it. Otherwise, like Fuibo said, we might just continue higher. 684 is monthly open. 684 is monthly open. I like that. We're in at the 88. Hopefully get some reaction. If we can stay under the 700s, we might see sellers come in. That's what I'm hoping for too, D. We'll see. Knowledge. Knowledge. Let's go, Rob. Break and retest 700 is still longs in charge. Yep. So far, longs are still in charge. Maybe we can get some reaction below this EMA with a nice weight. We could get some direction, but for the most part, we are underwater at the moment. They're trying. Sellers are trying to do something here to the 640s. Down about 40 points from the high. This at least tells me that we are getting a reaction at the level that we tried. So from here, we just got to be cautious and careful. Would love to see this weight continue. We're to this previous swing high now. Maybe get some more direction from the NASDAQ. It looks like so far I was correct and I should have traded my Lucids first, huh? I would have blew those and then still trading those take profits. Getting confirmation that we might be on the right side of it. Might be able to hold this thing for a little bit. Maybe retry the top of the 15. If sellers want to start being consistent here, it'd be nice. Just a little bit of consistency out of a seller would be crazy. Take it or trail. No, can't yet. Not yet, Robert. I'll be looking for a retest of this swing down to these 600s. Who knows what we get here, though. Excuse me. We also have a trend line here that I think we can recognize. Sort of. So this would be a safe spot to try to start looking for it to exit at a retest of this trend. No confirmation that we get any lower than that. In fact, I might just take it off and then look to rejoin another try with the drawdown. Or do I grab a second contract here, you know what I mean? Or do I just try a second contract? We didn't get a trend line touch, at least not from what I have drawn. going to try a second contract here, family, at the 645s. It would update where our break even is, and we'll just put our break even on. I'm going to do it. 645. I have a second sell contract. Can we get any love? And then from there, I'd be looking to full exit down at the bottom. Wherever my new contract, wherever this new order average is put, I'm going to put my break even there. Hypothetically, probably should still leave risk on and try to be above the zone, but we'll see. Trying the 600s out. Wouldn't really want to see a wick up here since we're trying to break through this swing high where we got the volume to break. I want to start seeing this thing try to get some weight. A second contract would have been clean if we got filled. Decent candle closure. I think we can still look for a little bit lower here. At least a trend line tap. From there, we're probably going to get a reaction. We're definitely going to have to see how we auction at this trend line. I want to see some continuation through it, in which case I wouldn't mind continuing our selling direction. I'm still trying to keep the pressure on this thing. We can at least put our break even on. I'm going to take that other buy order off. Our break even set. We could hypothetically just ride this cat if she wants to keep breaking lower for us. We haven't had any auctioning back towards this spots down lower. I want to start seeing us try to reclaim some of that direction. The 430s seems outrageous, but it's there. Patience. Still considering maybe trying another contract as well. For me, it would have been that other price that I was at. So now it would be like these. I'm going to try one more, the 637s. Wherever my average gets updated to is going to be where I'm going to put my break even on. Trying to get through this EMA. Can we get any love to get a second contract fill, Nazi? And then once you touch me in there, go ahead and just sell right to the bottom. Yeah, don't leave it there, though. Wouldn't trust another pump. She could come at any moment, Robert. I love it. Bro, we might go to the 400s in a 15-minute, 1-hour support zone from the 700s. I would love to see it, D. Oh, don't tell me you just touch my price and no fill.
Order filled.
All right, we got touched in, new fill, new order. Break even would be above or below this price. I'm going to be a little bit more careful and keep my price above a little bit. I want to see some reaction. Start seeing this thing start respecting towards this trend line, but I got to leave a little bit of risk on. It's a free trade, though. I really shouldn't, actually. I probably should just be break even. My only worry is that we're just going to go retest the 7s first before the selling starts, and that could happen at any moment. It's the only thing I don't like is that we could easily retest. Feels like we're gonna. I feel like I've seen this before 1,000 times and I should leave my risk on. And I always tell myself that, but I obviously don't. Yikes. It's a good candle closure for the longs to find some continuation, probably to our price. Come on, Nazi. Go disrespect that EMA. Feels like there's some pressure. Go disrespect that EMA. Go get heavy now. Go get heavy now and take out this trend line bottom. Start breaking through the bottom of this trend line. Come on, Queen. Get heavy down here. Interesting price action. Just waiting to see some weight to try this trend line out. Once we get a trend line reaction from there, I can gauge. I just realized this is not a break even because I have 2 contracts, so this would be a break even. Come on, show us some love. Update the contracts to your stop. Oh, you're the man. Let's go, Pat. Way to see it before I did. First trade on them. This is the first trade on them, yes. Or second, actually. We just took a loss over here. First day on them. And it looks like we're going to get some unlucky action after getting a nice candle sweep through the lows. Back into the EMA just to reclaim it is disgusting. This to me is telling me continuation. I hate it. Probably, this is how I feel right now. If I take my stop loss off, it's obviously a bad idea and we're going to go right to the highs. If I don't update it and we stay in the zone and I just get to feel that. Come on, go take out this bottom now. Show me some weight. Just got to see a little bit more now. Go take out this swing and go try to break through this trend line. From there, we can be patient. Go ahead and get heavy through there. Come on, Queen. Get heavy through there. There's a nice candle sweep to the bottom. Got to maintain this. Get some more weight now. Got to keep an eye on this trend line touch. Don't want to see any wick. Ideally, we get a nice closure through it. Give me a closure through there, Nazi. Another candle just like that one. Another candle just like that one. Giant black no wick down through these 600s. Get through these 600s. Buyers are trying to give a reaction. Want to see us try to break through these 6s with another nice strong candle closure. Start hunting back towards this swing bottom at like the 580s would be like a clean spot. And then from there, I mean, I don't know. Anything could happen. Might have to take a 580s. Can we get a reaction down towards these 580s, Nazi? I see another big black no wick coming through here. Damn, this price action is crazy. It truly is Mad Max and Loco, 100%. I did 2 trades, up 300, I'm done. Love the discipline, Queen. You did exactly what you said you would. Yeah, it shouldn't at least touch 600. Hoping to see 6s. Yo, can you take this to the 431s? 431s, I would love to see that, D. I don't know about that. That's deep. Let's get through the 80s. It just should dump hard. I know, Bobby, but that's the thing. That's a big if. I'm hoping that you're right. If we can get some weight through there, it should be able to dump pretty aggressively through the 80s. But the 80s are going to be a big line in the sand. Got to see the sellers keeping us below this trend line. This EMA is big. Want to see just the continuation from the sellers. Keep the pressure on them. Want to see some balance here. I like the liquidity grab and start and find the direction. We got to get this candle to start being heavy though, with a closure, no wick. Just sweep for the bottom. Want to see this thing close out down here. Just stopping by to show some love. We break 600 and next stop 550s. I love it, Corey. Welcome in, King. Appreciate you for stopping by. You missed a brutal trade on the take profit accounts. Those are officially gone, King. We hit a top tick for 1,000, and then I traded poorly after that. But NASDAQ with a gnarly wick there. Did not want to see that. Wait for all the information. We have 7 seconds left of this candle. Anything could happen. We're starting to find some respect to this trend line, though, so. And this previous swing high is also what it's lining up with. It feels like we are trying to find some selling, but at the same time, buyers have been winning all morning, all night, really. If you look back, I mean, check out where we're at. It just feels like balance would be somewhere in around here. 500s at least, something like that. So we're patient. We're looking. See if we can find it. This would be a crazy good trade if we can find some love here. I want to start seeing some big blacks cut through now. Ideally through the 80s would be so clean. Just a big strong candle through the 80s. From there we can start looking for the 5s. This swing high where we previously were auctioning is a little bit of resistance right now. Come on, Naz. You get through these 6s. Get through these 6s with some weight. Big blacks. Boom, 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 boom. Start stacking up. There's a decent attempt through the 6 and a wick. That's a pretty quick wick. A pretty quick wick. Bro is getting rich today, haha. Maybe, Loco. I don't know. Good morning, King. Welcome in, Pobby. Welcome in, baby. Not really, just pullbacks in the 5-minute. The ABC method, really. My biggest issue is patience, but I'm working on it, D. You absolutely are, Queen. Every day we get more patient. I technically should have been more patient. If you guys look back to see what my first call out of the stream was on those take profits was said I wanted to try the 630s. If I got stopped out at the 60s, I was going to try again at the 7s. I didn't follow that. I got in it earlier, but if I did, we would have been gooping. Here's another 600 attempt. Buyers are acting at it, though. So through there is liquidity. If we can actually get a continuation. Right now, the buyers keep bidding at it, making us chop. I want to see this thing start breaking down towards at least the top of the 15-minute range. Big black, no wicks now. Start printing this thing side down. We're at a safe spot. Our break even is pretty protected. We're 60 points away on 2 contracts. Our first sell. Look at that top tick. Got some love there. Got some love there. Why should it balance on a trend day? Just for overall market conditions. I hear what you're saying, but just overall market conditions. The people that bought longs will not just be fed all day. The market will still stop them out and then continue higher. But typically when people are buying the bids, the market will still make sure that you don't, get straight goop. Why would it balance on a trend day? After you trade, I send you my PayPal link, brother. Loco, yeah? I got you, King. It's respecting the 5-minute 14 EMA. That's what it feels like. It's also trying to respect this trend line here. So you got to be cautious. Feels like we're trying to break back inside of this trend or this previous swing high. Come on. Big black, no wicks now. Get heavy. We need some support. We can't keep wicking through this. These 600s have been sticky. Here we go. Here we go. Break those 6s. There we go. Get down there now. No more wicks. No more wicks. We've wicked enough. The amount of orders that are at these 600s is crazy. We're fighting a lot of resistance. All we got to do is wait for these people that are buying these 6s to get flipped underwater and start selling. If that's going to happen. If not, I mean, hey, that's a nasty wick after going to tag the 595s. That is crazy. That is a nasty wick. Just want some direction. I want some one-sided direction here, Nazi. What's volume doing? Volume is dropping a little bit as we're auctioning at this swing point. I think below here we pick up volume. Above here we pick up volume. So we're just at this kind of quiet place where people are being cautious with orders. Let's melt. I'm hoping, Loco. Disrespecting the 5, the 1-minute candle close. You really want to be a risk or break even. That's the way I trade, baby. Break or bust. I mean, break even or bust. I want to see this thing trying to break through these sixes again. Please, Nazi. Heavy-handed. Drop the boomstick. Big old boomstick on him. Come on, get down there, Queen. It's a great candle closure for continuation. We just got to see it now. We got to start seeing some candles come in here and follow through these 600s. Like I said, the people that were buying these bids at these sixes are going to get, if they get flipped underwater, they're going to have to close. We should easily see the 550s-ish. So. There's a nice break. Can we not wick this time? I want to see some candle pushing this thing lower, some weight. It's a decent closure. A decent reaction. The 580s. This was always going to be that tricky spot. This was that spot I initially called as the line in the sand. Was that 80s price. Yeah, look at that wick at the 580s. Reclaiming the sixes. My gosh, that is a gross reaction that I did not want to see at the 80s there. Strong bullish wick now. Now it feels like we could easily bounce. Start reclaiming back towards those sevens before breaking lower. I mean, that is a very strong bullish wick at the 580s. We knew the 80s were going to be an obstacle, and we got it. Feels like if we come back up to this trend line now, this trade is probably going to be over. Let's zoom out real quick. Yeah, I mean, I just see this thing balancing lower. That's just what I see. How late you staying today, King? That's a good point. I'm not exactly sure, Max, but I don't have anywhere to be, so I might stay until the trading's over. Means I could also try to trade the apexes, but we'll see. Another reaction at the EMA, back to the trend line. Feels like the buyers just found some support down at those 80s that were strong. I'm going to be patient, though. Another trend line touch. Feels like it's not going to be much of a reaction. My goodness gracious. This is the day. This is why it's... This is... Fuibo said it well. You should just join the trend on these days. And so did Robert. Because the market just tried for so many minutes to get any direction. And in 3 candles, we bounced from the 580s to the 660s. In 3 candles. 650s. This swing is our only obstacle, our only support level. For any chance to be correct, we got to try to get back through that EMA. We did know those 580s were going to be tricky, though. Happened a little quick, but we did know those 80s were going to be an obstacle. Fair enough. If that's your strategy and it works for your psychology as well, that's it. Here comes the flight. Bobby, it looks crazy. They're trying to bid. Yeah, I lost the fight. We lost the fight. See profit, take profit for this type of price action. You right, though. You're not wrong, Matrix. I'm just trying to see this thing play out to where I want it to. EMA is probably going to give us a potential wick. We could react at it. Respect to the other side of the trend line makes me think maybe. Stops safest would be above this swing, which is essentially where I am at my break even, so I wouldn't have to update anything. Just let that play out. Can we get some weight through this EMA? It's not gonna. It doesn't look likely since we had to get back through these 600s all over again, and we just saw how much it was resistance at those 6s. Buyers are willing to buy the 600s is what we're seeing here. And I like that we got suppression below that trend line. It feels like it was a decent little reaction, but volume is dropping, which I don't love to see. Could maybe just close here, take the 1,000 and look to reposition, but it's just not how I like to trade. Wait for this candle closure. If we close above, this also just feels like before the slip and slide. Like, where would I add into this contract? Somewhere up here. Little manipulation leg. Here come the 600s again. Show us some weight below these 80s this time. This gives me confirmation in our direction, family. If we get a break towards these 80s and no wick, I am going to like this position for lower. We just got to see how this candle closes. What do we get for a reaction at these 80s all over again? Another option. Can we see some continuation through these lows? Don't want to see any wicks. Definitely don't want to wick this. We got to start getting this new bottom taken out. That 580 price is a big level. Gave a nice bounce at it, and then we tapped into the 88s and bounced again. So I want to start seeing some blacks through this bottom. Some big black, no wicks. You know what I'm saying? No top tick on the 5-minute. Be careful. Yeah, there also wasn't one over here. I appreciate it though, Fuebo. Up 2K on a 1 XFA, 350 on the other 2 XFAs. Done for the day. Let's fucking go, Matrix. Great trading, King. Yeah, you either lose or take a lot of retracements and stress on a day like this. It's a tough day to be doing it, but we trained for this. Our emotional stability trained for this. Could still trail at 550, 560. No trend line rejection. Yeah, I'm going to trail. If we start breaking through these bottom, I'm going to start trailing my profit for sure. I just want to start seeing direction below this low. Overall, we're still bullish on the day. Incredibly bullish on the day. If you look at this New York session. So for me to look for a rotation, technically, again, it's just counter trend. But I'm just trying to catch a rotation. I want to see these 80s break. And we got a second confirmation of the trend line rejection. So I have reason to think that we could look lower now. We got another 580s touch. So that's another thing I don't love, but we'll see. Taking one off down here isn't crazy. It's good. That's a good analysis, Bobby. Buyers haven't stepped in yet. This is good. They all gone. They might not be all gone, but they're definitely getting a little suppressed. I think one off at the 80s isn't a bad idea, like you're saying, but at the same time, I really like my position. I should be able to continue to hold this for what I want to see, which would be a continuation into the sell side, and at least towards these 5. I want to see this swing low. But buyers could come in at any moment here. They've done it before. Especially because we failed to actually get back below those 6s. We failed to get back below those 6s, so they could come in at any moment. I want to see a black cut us through this bottom low. We already got one and it continued to hold. Volume picked up there and we weren't able to break lower. This might be the end of the fun for us, family, here. Starting to read a flip over in the price action. If we can't take out the lows. Got to get a candle closure. Any wick out of here I don't like. Got to see a closure through these 6s for a good effort to the sell side. And it's going to wick. It's a nasty wick. I think I should close this. We're chopping after breaking, so my brain tells me to hold, but it's 11 o'clock. It's tricky. We easily could come back up into these 7s for balance. Obviously, we could also rip lower, so we're just at a weird spot. I got to see a candle closure attempt it. If we can't take out a swing low on this candle, I'm closing this trade. If this candle cannot break lower and we wick it again, I am closing. We have to start seeing a new low get taken. Come on, you got to show me it, Nazi. Wicks here just tell us that we're trying to bounce. But it's still offering an opportunity. Can you get lower now? Crazy. Crazy price action to see there. $600s auctioning at them. Are we going to any chance below them? We're at a battle spot here. This should break lower, which means I almost want to update my stop, trail it to above this swing high to 26s, because if we're going to break, it's going to have volume, and if it's going to be in my direction, then obviously we're winners. If not, it's going to be quickly against us. So if this is going to move, it's going to move, and we don't have to really risk it coming back to swing, but it's been swinging. Can we get some weight now, Nazi? Come on, Queen. Big blacks, no wicks. Catch all that volume that we just went sideways for to the sell side. Can bring lower. Still auctioning at the same, still holding higher lows right now. Follow your rules, brother. Trying to work. Trying to, King. Tells me to look lower here, but I'm just having the inkling to want to close. But I'm going to try to hold this thing. I want to see at least these 560s get tried. And then from there, depending on the reaction, I'm going to start scaling or pinching, trailing. Give me a reaction here. Trail behind each bearish bar high. See if 560s hit. Don't be too risky. I'm going to do that after we start sweeping through this low. If we sweep through this low, I'm going to update my order. I just don't want to see us keep auctioning at these prices like this. They're trying to hold. We're just getting this weird barcode down here. This is weird barcode at these 600s. Buyers, sellers, retail, bouncing. Can we actually get some weight, NASDAQ? Cut through this new swing low at these 80s and I can start updating our price. At this point, because of the way that we've auctioned sideways and built up so much liquidity, whichever way this breaks is going to be pretty strong. Sellers that are here are going to get smacked and have to rebuy. Buyers that are here are going to get smacked and have to resell. So wherever we get for a direction, this thing should start feeding one way or another. And for me, that would be balanced back inside of the zone. But of course, you never know what you don't know. We got to get some weight through this swing low at these sixes. Man, the way that we're auctioning is slow. It's that slow. And we keep setting higher lows technically on this 1 minute. I want to see these start breaking now. Higher lows and lower highs. So we're just pinching, triangulating. I see both playing out right now. I see absolutely both playing out right now. Buyers winning this or sellers winning this. So we wait. We wait for confirmation. It's just real trading, family. 6 more likes, we can do it. 6 more likes for 50 to be smashed. You guys are crazy. Maybe if we can get through these 600s, y'all can show some love. Buyers trying to break through it. Buyers trying to maintain. Can we see the selling reaction? Excuse me. Rounding out at this swing high. Come on, sellers. Take us below these 6s. This feels like a weak bottom. Up here we got some trend line support. It's you know what I mean? It's either way right now. 600 is also a 62% fib from the down move from the daily high. So key reversal zone is that 600s. Oof. I don't love that. I don't love hearing that, Robert. Could easily react. I think there's a lot of bearish price action to go find. Just we're auctioning sideways. I think if this thing starts breaking, man, it's going to be a chance to feed. Like, I think if this does end up breaking through these 600s, I can hold this for like an hour or two, hypothetically. But that's all hypothetical. We got to see if we can actually get some direction through these sixes. Start getting heavy now. We cannot just keep sitting in the zone. If we can get below, the sellers are going to be having a lot of momentum. They're going to have to flip over a lot of the buys and vice versa. If we stay above this and the buyers start getting some direction, the sellers that are buying here are going to have to sell. So we're at a really interesting price. This just feels like it's starting to round up. It just feels like we're starting to round to the buy side here. And there they go. They're trying it. 620s. Good morning, Bella. Welcome in, Queen. Appreciate you for being here. 3 to 4 hour stream. Possibly work. We'll see what happens. Gotta see if we can get some love. We get break even here. Womp womp. Call it a day. Battle price. We're at a very big battle price here. Feels like we're going to go find balance up here and then resell off. This is one of the swing highs that we got to find, that we could find a reaction from. If we don't react to this swing high, we're going to easily be stopped out of this trade. So we have to find one here. Buyers look like they're the ones winning. This candle has to be pretty bearish for us to be correct in any capacity here. This candle is going to have to be pretty bearish. And the fun is over. Looks like. Damn. Tough price action all around. That's just tough.
Stop filled.
How I don't believe you, Nasdaq. How I don't believe you is absurd. I don't know. Trend line touch on the other end now. Feels like this was the 700 try. Usually a new candle first fakes out and then goes out in the other direction. Tough. I just don't believe this price at all. I think we're going to sell. I just feel like I'm going to get unlucky again in terms of where we go. Excuse me. So what, do we go take out this new high over here? Or are we going to respect this trend line and then start selling off? Tough. That's tough, family. But that's our strategy. I mean, we either got paid there or we didn't. And unfortunately today, it wasn't our day, but it was still a good trade. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Love to see that. Love to see it. Yeah, I've got one contract sitting at 88s. I love it. Good buy down there, King. Feels like the longs were rounding out there, like we said. And they got their direction. Now, where's this fun train end? Is it at the 7s? Are they gonna go get the 7s? What a weird. Excuse me. Just rounding up cups. Yeah, I've gone one contract crazy. At least it's your call how to manage trades. Different things work for different peeps. 100%, Robert. Nah, I appreciate your insight. Nah, I'm short. Laugh my ass off. Oh, that's tough, Matthew. Sorry, King. Yeah, you're on the wrong side of it like I was. But I still don't mind this as long as we stay below these swings. Again, I just can't believe these buyers. Like, I just don't believe this price. Obviously, we had that good news, though. So, I mean, I could be wrong. We had the news of the war that they might have resolution or productive talks. So, long on an eval from the 48s. Let's go, Queen. Potentially those productive talks are enough. It's like you're saying too, though, Robert. Typically this thing is a fake out. So once you get this little trend line that we had drawn here, and it starts breaking, this little wedge that we were forming, but it already happened, so. I say typically it reverses. Excuse me. All right, I think I'm gonna take one more trade, and then I'm gonna go over to my apexes and just look for a little trade, like a little in and out type of thing. Not literally an in and out, but you guys know what I mean. Very tight, very small, buy the EMA type of a thing. But we'll see. I gotta just see where this thing ends up playing out. Of course, at our break-even price is where we're auctioning right now. Of course, at our break-even price is where we're auctioning. Was still 1K in profit. I was more. I was like almost $3,000. I was profitable up down here. These 80s. It's almost up $3,000 down there, Robert. And I still paid for it, and that's okay. That is okay, King. Like, this is a try I would try on the apexes. This little bottom down here. But the fact that we stayed below the zone makes me think still possibly finding a selling. This is the definition of a trend day, no? You guys took the high already, so we have an SMT for shorts. You were 300 from passing. Wish I had this in my account probably after I get break even. Going to short 605. I don't mind that. You say ES already took out the high? Like the high of the session? Oh, this swing high. But it's still below that swing high. ES looks more bullish than NQ right now. Oh, but I see what you're saying. This 1130 high or 1030 high. I almost just did a double contract there, but I don't think it's worth. I almost did it, darling, but I don't think that's worth it. You know what I mean? Could have been dolly. Could have been put in shopping. This makes me think that we have to at least go sweep this high, this external high. The reason I wouldn't trust an SMT like that right now, I'm going to try it. Oh, with the pressure. But the selling pressure with the wicks. The reason I wouldn't trust an SMT right now is because because of the market conditions of this is like overall the world accepting that we may find resolution and that this pushing higher actually indicates to me that NQ might follow, because of the fact that it just shows overall trust in the fact that the markets could be okay. Good idea. Get a trade day in. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with the apexes. Otherwise, we might just call it here. Down 500 on our lucid fundeds. We already blew our take profit funded, so it was a tough day in general. So maybe don't test my luck. I'm obviously sell biased, and yeah, just go get a apex trade. Try to buy the eval. The EMA. Get a little push. Excuse me. I'm gonna give this a couple more candle closes here to give me a confirmation where I want to go. Just a little bit more, you know what I mean? Feels like this wants to go to the upside. It really does. Go ahead and get volume through here. Just go ahead and do it. I only stay in a break even or full TP if I either have built a good buffer for that day, or if the partial trailing stop loss doesn't give a meaningful amount of profit. I just imagine how my reaction would be if it goes to break even. I don't really care about a break even trade. To me, it's like it was no risk. If I'm break even, especially with 2 contracts at a good price, I have the world to make, right? So I have the entire world. If we imagine we just started finding big black candles down toward like the 400s, I have the entire world of money I could make, and I can't lose anything. So it's infinite upside essentially with no downside. So that's why break even or bust for me are psychologically easy to maintain, because you're either again buying a home, having the whole world, or you're gonna be risk even, zero, nothing happened, and you try again. So that's why psychologically it's easy for me. I don't mind giving up unrealized profits. They weren't real. It was just it was an attempt to push lower. Nasdaq's trying to take out this high now. I imagine we do with some volume. Man, we're just auctioning so weird though. Did that sweep that high technically? Yes, it did. Okay. So we did sweep the highs there. There's an EMA touch. There's a little EMA touch. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Got Baines. Alright, well, depending on how this candle closes, this might be... Show some weight through here. It's more the risk reward from the moment of where the bounces rollover happen, from where the risk reward is effectively a new trade if you stay in all or nothing. That's one way to see it. That's a good point too. I mean, your risk to reward does change intra-trade at different points. It does. So we pushed through here with a lot of wicks, a lot of absorption, and now we're trying to retry it. Still wasn't even a 700 touch. Really want to see the 700 get tried. I feel like that whole number floating above is just going to go get smacked. I feel like they're going to go try to smack that 700. Sorry. All right. I might just be... See, I would love to see a 700 touch and go, but I might just be closing this account and then calling it a day on these lucids, going to get an apex day, and then wrap it up. I feel like I'm getting a little bit less clear with my vision here. I mean, we even took losses today, but still. There's a nice sweep after sweeping through the highs. Interesting. What did the ES do with that? Back inside of it as well. Feels like a trend day, so you're supposed to just buy all the dips. Just not how I know how to trade. So I don't know how to hold those ones for a certain amount of time. My E-Trade afternoon session or just tomorrow. Fresh eyes. Fresh eyes are useful. They help trading a latte. Big ol' latte. All right, I'm gonna, because I just feel like I'm trying to force something now, which is because it's 11 and you're finding slower price actions. You have to be more patient for your entries. And I don't even really know what I'd really love to see here. I mean, hypothetically a short here, it's above, but also the reason I don't want to short right now is because the 700s. I feel like we have to go try them again, but we don't have to. It just seems like that's what we would try. Even though this swing high is also below the 7, so. Yeah, that's what I think, family. I think 700s could happen. This swing high here, this big one, is also below the 7. So if we go sweep through that external or internal and also go sweep the 7s, it's all decent liquidity. But it's all an if. It's always an if. I'm going to try one buy down here. Try to buy the market one time today. Just feel like it's going to punish me for doing it. Because it's not a setup. I'm just trying to see. This is the thing. This is real where I'm starting to feel the fatigue. This isn't a setup. I just want to see the market play and respect and give me a win. So this is not a good trade to take. So I'm gonna close these and go trade our apexes for a little base hit and then call it a day. Yeah. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. That is what I'm gonna do because mentally I'm just trying to find something that's not there. I'm a little still upset from losing money today. I felt like it should have been a day of making money, so I'm trying to do too much and make some money, but some days you will, some days you won't. Today's a no day, and I can be okay with it. Still got to respect my rules, respect how I trade. It got me this far, so even though I really, really, really want to, I got to be smart and do what I can to keep the accounts in a safe spot. There's still a lot of time this week. Yeah. I want to try this. I would try this on the apexes though. This little bottom buy. I'm going to do it with a quick stop. What am I risking though? I'm not really trying to make anything. I'm risking more than I'd be looking to make, so. You can see it. You can see it in real time, family. I also am a little bit even hesitant to want to trade the apexes on this current price action late into the day like this. Just not my cup of tea. It feels like that we have to keep stretching higher. That's what it feels like. That's what it really feels like. Feel like my dad, my friend. Feel like that, my friend. I just couldn't handle it mentally and emotionally if this is the time that we start breaking below the 6s, right? Because if I try to buy now after trying to be short that whole time, maybe. Stupid spell check. Looks like the short is coming. Anyone trading the Tradeify crypto competition? That platform sucks, though. I haven't. Sucks a little less each day and trade for tomorrow. Exactly, Queen. A little bit less each day. And we always are trying to trade for tomorrow. Sellers are just kind of winning from these 690s. but it just doesn't feel completely legit. Completely legit. What a battle price at those 600s that we saw. That was awesome. That was awesome. Anything could have happened. Anything. Looking to try to find a bid here at some point. Probably the 6s. But not going to be on these accounts. It's not going to be on them ones, me friends. No. You got to follow me rules. And me rules say that, hey, I didn't have it today on them. That's fine. I took me trade. I already blew me other ones. What you mean? 1 second, family. I knew it. Why the fuck were you doing that? Gotta be careful not to dox myself anymore. Keep showing you guys my login information. Go to the group and put on 10. 1 per. This is where things can get wet and wild, my friends. We're on the apex for 10s. How frustrating. We were waiting so long for the sellers. And they just wanted to come back up one more time. Test out that high. Like I said, it felt like they were going to test out the 7s one more time. And they finally did it. This is the weird spot where it's like, do I get caught trying to find another short right now? I'm going to try it. Trying at this 262s. Or the 642s. Oh, classic near miss. Touch me. Touch me and sell off, Nazi. Oh, the 606. So that also could be a really gnarly bounce spot. Touch me. Please. Please, sir. Touch me. Don't disrespect my 42. Don't you like 42.25? Got to be quick on this, guys. We are trailing drawdown, so we have to be willing to get in and get out. Fill me.
Order filled.
Got to be willing to move this thing. Can't have a 10-second trade. We're on apex. We have to be careful and cautious. Want to see us stay below this swing. Realistically, my stops would be up and around here, so I'm going to put my order in. Might immediately just be over. Yeah, that was a 606 buy, so we knew that that could be a reaction. Feels like we're going to get it. Come on, Nazi. Another EMA test. It's happened too quick. Gives me a weird feeling if we wick out of that. Gotta be willing to close this thing in the green. Only reason I'm gonna wait is to see this candle closure. Ugh, that's a gross candle closure. We're giving up our trailing drawdown right now. Not what you want. Gotta close these trades at the high. Another nasty wick.
Stop filled.
Oh my fuck. We lost $400 in drawdown there because of the fucking... Oh my god. And now you're going to go ahead and bounce. Today is just not my day. Some days you have it, some days you don't. You get lucky, some days you don't. This is just fucking unreal. If this doesn't take out a new high here... Oh my fucking god. I lost on all 3 of my funded accounts. Every single one, family. Every single one, family. Can't make it up. Cannot make it up. So frustrating. Why are we just flicking to my fucking stop loss and then we're right back to where the fuck it's gonna sell off? Go take out new highs. At least be real. Swear to God, if this starts selling through here, I'm gonna be fucking livid. So frustrating. All of our every single trade we've taken is just lost. Ugh. Lock out, log off, and save them. I know, y'all are right. Apex says no lockout on Trade of 8. Don't know why. Yeah, that is weird, huh? The only ones that don't have it. Right back at our entry price. Now flickering, like, just, what are the fucking, why? Why, NASDAQ? On a day like today, I'm getting fucked on the top exits. It's just laughable, really. It's laughable, really, isn't it? Because all we were looking for was a tiny little fucking hit, and this is hitting, and I had to just get flashed out first. God. We already have 1,600 to draw down now. Because we made some profit, and then it sold anyways. Yeah, why wouldn't I be in this? You know, why would I be? Why would I assume I'd grab that? They had the DLL, maybe that's why. Call it a day, bro. I was lucky to end green today. I locked myself out. Kendall, I appreciate it, Queen. Glad you got green, and the discipline to lock yourself out is top 10. Market makers watching the stream. Feels like that, huh? Robert, it really just feels like that today. Like, what the fuck? Look at me sell and get fucked. Just to have it playing out is so insane. It's enough to just tilt the shit out of you. Like, why? Twice. The take profit accounts first. A fucking top tick on a 4,000 point tick day is insane. And new lows. And why would I not be on there? You know why? Because I don't fucking know why. We just had to go up to that swing. Love it. I just love it. Now selling down here feels stupid. I just cannot fucking believe that. Why did we go up to the 85, 58 there? Come back tomorrow, you'll make it back. I thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are fucking OGs. It's just so frustrating. Now I'm like, you guys are getting to see it. I'm battling with the mental of just frustrated. You know, like wanting to revenge trade, wanting to make back some of my fucking losses today after just being manipulated by the market day in and day fucking out today. Trade in and trade out. I'm just getting fucked. So it's just triggering me. It makes me want to get it back, but I know I shouldn't. This is one of those days where you can lose it all if you stay at your desk king. Maybe the gym could use an ass kicking. Yo, on the 5-minute time frame. What do you see on the 5D? So frustrated. He's gonna go so hard at the gym. LOL. God. What are the fucking, like, why? And now I just feel like it's gonna break. Just be prepared to put stop loss far enough. It's past the OB, which caused a break in market structure. One more trade doesn't make any sense, does it? So fucking annoyed. I want to take a short. I really, really do. But there's just no point. I mean, what am I targeting? Fucking. There's just no point. I'm gonna practice good discipline and wrap it up. Just be prepared. Yeah, bro. When you feel like that, best is walk away. No, from my own experience. Let's grab a beer and trade tomorrow. I love it, Robert. Cheers indeed. Cheers indeed, friends. You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you guys for keeping me aligned. I totally would be tilt triggering right now. Taking another short right now. Kind of want to. Last chance. Last chance to short these 36s. I'm chopping 80 points, just walking away, King. I'm in short, targeting the 400s. I don't know if we get down there, D, but good luck, King. I hope it plays out and aggressively and quick for you. I feel like we are going to retrace this. This is my last chance, family. Swear to God. 10 points on this, and I'm out. But I really want to get a fill order at the 36s. That's the problem with this order. Look at me. I'm just indecisive. I'm just, you know what? Trade mode off. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are amazing. Keeping me aligned with what I should be doing. Again, I could easily buy. I could easily sell. That's the game that we're playing. Is the opportunity to make money is always at our fingertips. So it's enticing. It's always like, feels like we can always have control. But right now, I'm clearly not in control. The market's getting me. I lost on the take profit trader accounts after 3 payouts. So that's a bummer. Got to battle back, start some new combines with those. Actually, that's one thing I should do real quick is start some new combines. But I'm not going to pass them today anyway. So, but actually, I should do that because it's a 5-day pass. It's a 5-day pass, so I should start that process. Stay with me real quick, family. I'm going to go ahead and start some of my take profit trader evals again. Try to get those started in the right direction. You literally just need 5 days. So even if I just flip some accounts right now, flip an order right now, that's all I got to do. I don't like the 5-day pass, but at the same time, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Create a new test. Daily loss has been removed. Next. Next. One, 2, 3, 4. Next. All right, I'm going to buy these take profit trader accounts, evals. Try to get 1 day just traded. I don't even need a lot of profit. I think you can literally just flip a micro, so that's what I'm going to do. I got to fucking... I guys got to do it. Oop, what happened there? Look, I should have sold that. Should have sold that. Create a new 50K next. Trade of 8 next. Promo code no fee 40. No fee, please. Not for me. I don't like to pay fees. Thank you so much, guys, though, for real, trying to keep me out of the markets and, protecting the fundeds. Obviously, almost went on full tilt there. Probably easily could have without you guys. Would have. So, who knows what would have happened, but something went wrong. Please try again later. All right, 1 second. I go to the bathroom. I'm dancing over here. All right. Holy shit. Look at me. Should have sold that. Don't you love when you don't know what you don't know? If you look in the 5-minute time frame, you can see them forming them. I hope it plays out for you, D. It's starting to. Trying to get through those 580s now. Of course. Of course, when I short the markets. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love my fucking... Oh. How many Apex PAs do you have? I have 10, Loco. That's what these are. These are 10. And, yeah. Looking forward to see that process on TPT. Yeah, bro. That's the only thing we managed to be at the 2K mark. We can get daily payouts, and that's nice on it. Trailing drawdown and fund is the only thing keeping me from trading TPT. It is, but you only have to get over the buffer of 2,000, so it's really not that bad. Like I said, I've just started doing it with these and crushed. So we're gonna do it again. Add no fee 40. This is the third account that I purchased. Apply credit card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up next, put in your bank informations. Check your rewards tab to see how many points you have. You can get free accounts with them. My rewards tab, huh? I have 3,066 points. Withdraw 1,000, you get 500 points. 1 point for each $1 spent. Interesting. Thank you, Queen. I did not know that. That is useful to know. Wow. Look at me. Fucking A, family. I didn't need to see that. I didn't need to see this, NASDAQ. You're finally going to the 550s like I was waiting for forever for you, and you just fucked around and danced. Fuck. Why'd you do that? Why did I get ticked out by fucking what? 62 or no, 56 to the 59s. 3 fucking points before that. Why? These are the type of things that just make you so mad. Like fuck. Whatever. This is trading, baby. We're all privileged to even be here trying, hitting buttons. There's a lot of worse things going on in the world, so I can take a little ass whooping from the NASDAQ and be okay with it. She got me today. She did. Hey, she got me. But I've been getting her, so I'll take it. It's frustrating. Don't get me wrong. I am highly unhappy about it. But that's all we can do. All right, we have our 5 accounts with these. Let's go sign into them real quick. Yeah, look at that. Just look at that. Not upsetting at all. Not even a little bit frustrated about that. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. But let's get day 1 traded on these Apex account or these Take Profit Trader accounts. Let's get day 1 done. So upsetting. Manage group. Manage group. 50K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Trade mode's on. And we don't need to do that. This feels like a spot where we're going to probably chop around for a little bit before actually selling, but we can finally take a trade. Weird day, motherfucking NQ. And motherfucking NQ knows how to just get me. This was your original Lucid trade as well. Don't you just want to strangle it? Very good emotional control to know you're right and just get top ticked. I have to walk away or I'll tilt for sure. Oh, I was tilting, newbie. Don't give me too much praise, Queen. I was definitely a very upset boy, but it is what it is. We can't control the markets, unfortunately, even though we want to. So this is what I wanted to see. This is all I wanted to see. I wanted to just see it. TPT, I got absolutely murder top ticked, and then it sells. Just unbelievably. And now this. Just a straight die after my apex. This is the thing. Like, you can take good setups and then just get unlucky. And that's just trading. Look at us starting to print to the lows. I feel like you could try a bid down here. Feels like you could. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to try one. I'm going to try one down here, see if we can get any love. I feel like the sellers are finally getting this thing to move a bit. Well, that's why you shouldn't hesitate. Womp womp. It looks like we got a huge move before open, then go choppy. Yeah, we did. We got a very strong Asia move, and then chop city zone after that. Suppression at the EMA there. Interesting bid. I'm going to try one. I mean, whatever. Tight stops. Stops are going to be tight. We got to try to do something here. My stops are going to be below this new swing at the 11, so that's really not that tight. Let's see if we can get a reaction to this previous wick. If this wick should be supported, if we're going to be correct. Oh, look at me. Only taking on one trade on one account. Really fantastic. I gotta close this for a break even. Oh, that's not break even. Break even. Thank you.
Order filled.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A perfect break even exit. Made 25 and then lost some for the, I don't even know. Manage groups. Put the groups on. Thank you. Now bid.
Order filled.
Now we're in with all 5. Now go ahead and go up, Nazi. Hypothetically speaking, we would need 75 points. I don't think we're going to get 75 points. So. And sellers finally getting some support. Continuously. I just can't believe we're getting the bleed after Tyler gets completely murdered. After Tyler gets completely just murdered. We only need 5 days trading, so I might just take this as well. Technically, that Lucid, that one account got a traded day. Wanting to see this previous bounce spot where we've been supported twice and gave us some support, but it feels like we're going to go hunt this low at the 500s and then maybe get some bouncing from there. It's so weird, too, that Take Profit Trader is trailing not in their eval, but only in their funded. That's such a strange thing. Go ahead. Find some support through here, Nazi. Don't really see it. We had a strong volume candle here for 2,200 contracts and still couldn't find any continuation. That's not really a good sign. Suppression below the EMA. I've retested this 700 in a rejection. It just feels less than ideal. Let's go ahead and try that EMA out for size, though. Go put it on your hat. See if it's a good fit. You know, if you like the colors and the logo and all that, just go see if it's a good fit for you. Get up over that EMA one time. Show us some buy prints coming in here. You guys have been doing it all morning. Every time Tyler shorts, you guys step in. So now you're going to go ahead and do it again, please. That's only makes sense. Every time Tyler shorts, you guys find it. So today, right now, you're going to do it again. That's all I need to see out of you. That's all I need to see out of you, my friends. A little bit of support like you have been every single day, every single time today. Right? Right, NASDAQ? Surely you're not going to go find lows here and go take the 15-minute range out. That's not surely going to happen here, right? 500 is where I would really be interested to try another contract, but I can't because I'm already in a losing trade. That's against my rules, but feels like we're going to go find the 5s and then flash out. Oh, my days. I love it. I just love it. This wouldn't happen because I'm in a short. This is only going to happen now because I'm in a long. Yeah. No, it's splendid. Splendid, NASDAQ. You fucking do this all morning. We haven't had a single move of clear sided, except maybe this buy pump. But now the one time I miss a fucking fill, you guys short all the way to the hell, and then I try to buy it, and it just keeps shorting. I love it. I love it. Because, again, we've been getting reactions at every single price except for now. Exceptional. Look, we're already down 50 points. There we go. Give us a reaction like you have been every other candle today. You haven't just been one-sided yet. It looks like when we got a huge move. 497, I'm long. I hope it plays out for us, Santiago. I'm long with you, King, but I'm below. The market is creating windows. I might extend my rehab period or just skip the week, laugh my ass off. Yup. Yup. No, definitely. I need to extend my rehab period as well. Because this is just going one-sided finally. Why? After not doing that all fucking morning. Holy cow. All morning we've been waiting for this. And then finally now, after fucking missing us on a stupid little fill up here, top ticking me on the sell-off, now I'm trying to join you guys and there's no fucking bids at all. Unreal. The balance. This thing better fly up like 400 points like it has been every other time we get a sell. Every other time we break through a new level, 400 points to the upside. Break a level, sell. Break a level, buy. Break a level, buy. Like, I don't believe you. And now the one time I'm actually going with you, you're disrespecting your own rules. Like, come on. Are we still here? Oh, I'm still here, Saucy. And it's not going good. I'm getting more and more agitated. I blew these take profits. I am down 600 on new evals. I'm down 500 on the Lucid fundeds, and I'm down 200 on the Apex fundeds after being top ticked on pretty much every single one of my funded accounts at one point today. On all three of my accounts today, I was just manipulated and handled, and I don't like it. I'm back to Wendy's. This market cooled me so bad this year. She cooked you. I'm sorry, King. We do bounce back. I like it, Max. We bounce back. Right now, she can get me a little emotional because she deserves to. She's been mean to me today. But ultimately, we rally. We bounce back. We make far more than we ever give her. She needs her fees today. She needs her little bit of, she needs her bills. I got to pay my bills. That's what it is. Even though I just paid the tax, man, and it made me sick to my gourds. Now we're paying our bills here. The calmness at these 500s is obscene. It really does feel like we're going to go tag below the opening print at the 15-minute range. Only now because I'm actually long. But before, you know what I mean? Oh, okay. I'm tempted to break even. It's not a bad idea, Santiago. You can protect yourself here, King. I mean, the sellers are just clearly dominant, so do with that as you will, my friend. Every EMA touch is just being slaughtered, even though we haven't done that one fucking time today. Let's see what we get. Are we going to get any love through this EMA? Feels like a no. Feels like the sellers are just completely dominant all of a sudden. for fucking once today. I joined on the low bar side, but it's no volume here. No volume here. This is the original chop spot of the opening print. And then we found a little bit of volume, retested volume, retested volume. And then we found some support. And now we're just dying. Below the 5s, we get pretty bearish here, honestly. This is so disgusting. I was short 2 contracts at 65. Could never get that to play out. We're going to go retest the highs. I then short a contract here at these 45s. Could never get that to play out before having a stop loss. Just wild. The cleanest move that we had today, and it's just completely late. It's just completely late. The cleanest move that we got, and it's just going so slowly. Well, if we take out this new swing bottom, I'm just going to close this and call it a loss. Lick my wounds. Go sit in my cave and pout. Nothing else I can do. This NASDAQ got us. But right now, this low volume is caca. This is caca. Complete pressure on the EMA. I mean, literally, we haven't given up the EMA since we broke through at the 677s. It hasn't happened one time. Oh, yeah, here we go. Fucking truly believe you. That's so pathetic. Unfucking believable. Take the accounts. Fucking bullshit.
Order filled.
Unfucking real. It wouldn't happen at any other point until we're long. We're short all morning. Oh my fucking God, dude. Come on, come take the rest of the accounts. Go sell off to the bottom there. Some of them didn't get filled, it looks like. Wow, man, crazy tough. You'll come back stronger, mate. I hope so, Magic. I know I will. It's just so fucking frustrating. Literally, we're targeting lows all fucking morning. Every trade we take, top tick, exit, not getting a fill. And now it just hunts straight down. Straight down. Hasn't traded like this all morning. And like I said, we've been below the EMA since 13. So for the last 40 minutes, we've just been completely sell pressure. It's fucking unreal. Take a rest and come back strong. Yeah, I'm just waiting for these last 2 accounts to blow, and then I'm going to call it a day for sure. Super frustrated. Just a tough day. I mean, it happens. We don't win every day, so just feels bad, that's all. But we'll be fine. Just, again, really frustrating. Go take out the lows. No one fucking believes that you're going to hold here. What I spent, it was 102 or 103. I think it was 102. So it was 20, it was 510. So, my goodness, that was headlines from Iran. Wow. Yeah, because they wouldn't have done that before, surely. Close the accounts. We'll reset and try again. We'll reset and try again. Not now. We're going to call it a day. But that's what we're going to do. That is crazy, Santiago. What was the headline, King? That what this was? Oh, no, this was my auto liquidation. Go ahead. We're at 4 points. VWAP's imminent here.
Order filled.
One more account.
Order filled.
There it is. All right, family. We're going to call it there. We blow. Take Profit Trader Pros. This fucking selling is so retarded right now. I'm getting mad watching it. We were short all morning, but fuck you. Just absolutely pathetic. So triggered. But yeah, we blew TPT Pros, blew some TPT Fundeds, 500 down on our Flex Lucids, and 200 down on our Apexes. So literally didn't take a winning trade, I don't think, today. We had one trade that was up a lot where we were looking for this play, where we were short from here, waiting for the sell to break. And instead of breaking, they fucking retest the top and then die. It's just laughable. Literally laughable. Why would you not? Like, it is what it is. Tough day, family. We'll be back. We'll do it again tomorrow. VWAP right there. Yeah, that's definitely hunting VWAP. No sweat, King. We all have one of these days coming. Just so frustrating, newbie. Like, top tick after top tick when I have the direction, and it's just, again, nothing we can control. The NASDAQ is going to do what it's going to do. All we can do is just take good setups, handle our emotions. Today I lost, and it sucks. It's painful. But we load back up. We do it again. We don't be deterred. Overall, just tough, just frustrating, but it isn't that big of a deal all at the end of the day. Like I said, the people that are actually experiencing things right now are dealing with a much more stressful life. So I just feel upset because of how close we were to being right. I mean, we wanted to catch the short all morning. On all accounts, I was taking shorts. And then the one time I take a buy, we just rip through because, yeah. So it is what it is, family. We bounced back. No negotiations have been done. Did you choose? Yes, I did. $100 win. I love it, Danny. I'm proud of you for bouncing out. Breathe, relax, and come back tomorrow. That's all we can do, Queen. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. You guys spent all morning with me. We're an hour past what we normally do. How fun, even though it was a shitty day. Interesting price action. Overall, good opportunity. We had to be willing to take a stab at it. Today is the day that you can make a lot of monies. And you can lose too, but that's what we got. And I hope you guys made some goop, protected yourselves. Keep your mind set, clean and fresh. We'll be back doing it again tomorrow, like nothing ever happened. And yeah, I mean, this is a good lesson for all of us, right? We just got to be able to roll with the punches, take it as it is. Sucks, definitely sucks, but it is what it is. That's when it hurts the worst, when we have the direction right, but it doesn't auction in a tradable way. That was the worst, crypto. Like, we knew where she was going. Knew it all morning, newbie. I was taking shorts. I get top tick, take another short, take her loss, take a short, top tick, and there's no love. And then it plays. So it is what it is. Leon, you got an Apex code? I do, King. TFF, Trading for Freedom. You can go grab those. Super cheap right now. Apex end-of-day drawdown accounts are dope. If you guys like them, I like the intraday still, just because I'm trying to get better at intraday. I'm trying to get the just better with it, since it's always going to be a thing with the fundeds and with TPTs. So NASDAQ selling into the 400s here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending the morning, picking me up, handling me on my crash out, and let's do it again tomorrow. See what we can find, see if we can get some better opportunity, bounce back. But yeah, I love you guys. Drink some sun, get some water, hug somebody that you love deeply, and we'll be back tomorrow. All right, peace, family.